So, hey guys, I'm back with the decision because my recording decided to get screwed up. So I said that I would stay and help around the house. So
Are
let's do
you
that.
sure?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sure. Besides, it is my housewarming party. I should help too.
Want us to help out as well?
I think we got it all taken care of. Thanks though, girls.
Alright, we'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
Sorry guys. I'll hang out with you guys soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Great. Thank you. I led them back into the lobby and walked them to the doors, opening it for them with a thankful smile. They both gave me hugs before walking out to Naomi's car, which was parked in the driveway. And with that, they left. I was happy that they wanted to help, but I had to do this on my own. It was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them just because they were my best friends. We had the entire day to work. The party was tonight, and we all had to do all we could to make everything right. We sat down and talked about what needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do. Right after lunch, we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one incubus, James told me that I could assist one of them. The question was, who? Okay, James with the garden, Damien with the lobby, Sam with the front yard, Matthew with the cooking, Eric with the dining room. Um, I'm not gonna help Sam. Hold on. I wanna do either the lobby or the cooking. But you know what? It is my housewarming party, so I wanna be in the lobby greeting everyone. Right? Oh, I could actually be in the dining room, like just ordering, like serving people and just talking with the guests then, but I don't want to be with Eric because fuck Eric. So it's Damien with the lobby. I stayed in the lobby with Damien, who nodded to me and passed me a dust cloth.
We have to dust off the railings and other surfaces before we mop the floor.
Ah
Is that
shit!
okay?
Hey, I didn't think that this would be the case. I nodded and rolled up my sleeves, climbing the steps of the staircase. Actually, this is good work. Easy as cake. Both Damien and I began to climb to the top of the stairs, wiping the dust off the railings as we went. However, a silly idea came into my mind. I looked over to Damien, wondering if he could read what I was thinking. As I expected, Damien looked over in slight surprise before giving me a slightly concerned look.
What if you get hurt?
Did she want to jump? Oh, come on, it'll be fun! I did it all the time as a kid. Oh my god, they're gonna slide off the railings. Damien stared at the rail in thought. My mind began to wander to how much fun my idea was, hoping my thoughts would convince him. Damien sighed softly before smirking slightly and nodding. Woo! I quickened my pace on the rail, dusting as quickly as I could as I got to the top. Damien followed quickly behind on the opposite side until we both were at the top of the stairs. We both then jumped up and sat on top of the rails, sliding down each side like a roller coaster. Fucking great. There was a lot of thoughts on the execution, but not much to stopping. Oh god.
Watch out!
Oh no. Whoa! Our brakes had become us slamming into each other and landing on the floor. Him on top of me. Oh. I stared up at him in surprise as he looked down at me in concern. Neither of us knew what to say, just break apart. Fucking, you know what? If this happened, I would probably laugh, because it was my idea in the first place. Oh, we got the thing. Yay. I started to laugh. I didn't know why, but I couldn't control myself. I closed my eyes and laughed in pure enjoyment of what just happened. Yeah, that would be the thing to do, I think. Think that I would do, at least. Damien began to laugh as well, smiling widely. Both of us ended up laughing on the floor. Damien rolled off me and held his stomach as I held mine. We were both completely engulfed in joy.
You were right. That was fun.
See, I told you! Both of us curled into ourselves, facing each other in laughter before we looked at each other with smiles. However, Damien's face softened as his laughter slowly died. He smiled with happiness in his eyes and a blush across his cheeks. Oh god. I stared in surprise, my face turning red in return, but my mind going blank. That's the good thing to do against Damien, because then he can't know jack shit. I couldn't stop staring at Damien's smile. Something about him was just completely charming. His eyes had a mixture of happiness and a small bit of yearning. but not lustful, as she said before. Huh. Soon, though, Damien stood up and reached a hand down to me, breaking my silent thoughts.
Come on. We need to keep cleaning.
He's cute, I like him. I slowly nodded before standing and continuing to clean alongside him. The hour of the house party had arrived. In my mind, I kept double and triple checking the essentials for the party. Knowing my dad, he invited his business partners and the executives of the Anderson Company to show me off. I stood in front of my mirror in my room, staring at my form as a million thoughts ran through my mind. It was just a housewarming party, but at the same time, it wasn't. It was my chance to show my dad that I was better than his expectations. It was a chance for me to see my parents as a woman? For me to see my parents as a woman. It was my test to see if I was really ready to live on my own. Well, not truly alone. I had the incubator to thank, but even so, I didn't have my dad guiding me or my mom helping me through living it all. A knock on my door broke my thoughts, surprising me. Who is it?
Hey, are you okay in there? Your parents should be here soon, so you should hurry getting ready.
Oh, they're here already. That's nice. Well, I'm ready, but...
But what? I'm sure you look fine, Anderson. Just
Oh
come
my god, are
out.
we gonna see fucking beautiful Mika? Alright. As soon as... Oh my god, she looks nice. And fucking Naomi looks like the quote-unquote princess. But yeah, Mika looks nice. I like it. As soon as I opened the door to the hall, I watched as Naomi and Suzu's faces turned from smiles to complete awestruck stares. What?
Dude, you look hot.
Thanks. Thanks, Suzu.
Yeah, you look amazing. Where did you get that dress?
It was in my grandfather's... Wait. I've had it for a while, okay. I just never had the chance to wear it. I figured I might as well bring it out now. Nice. I stepped out of my room and closed my bedroom door behind me. As I walked down the hall to the grand lobby, the incubi stood waiting for me at the bottom, all dressed to the nines as proper servants. Fucking Sam's really sad about this, I'm sure. This guy, Matthew, is just fucking confused, like, oh my god, what's going on even? Yeah, these three, they're good.
Whoa, they really know how to dress well, don't they?
Yeah, they fucking do. Yeah. I was slightly taken aback on how great the boys looked in uniform. Each had the poise of a perfect gentleman, even Sam. Yeah, Sam looks kinda good actually. I slowly began to climb down the steps with Suzu and Naomi behind me. The boys watched as I descended the staircase one step at a time, like knights waiting for their princess. Oh god. I felt my face slightly flush, but I quickly shook my head to try and regain my thoughts. As I reached the last step, James offered his hand out to me and walked me down the final steps, smiling.
As
Yeah.
beautiful as a princess, miss.
Hey, thank you.
So, are you prepared for tonight?
Yeah, I'm ready. Sure. I had to be confident in my skills. My dad expected a lot out of me already. If I faltered at his party, who knows what he would think of me. I had to assure myself in every word that came out of my mouth that I was ready. The other boys smiled assuringly at me, which made me feel a little better about everything. I looked at my phone and marked the time. Almost right on cue, the doorbell rang. I gulped. So, this could be a shorter episode, and we could just cut it right here. Because I had some problems, and I'm gonna have to combine the two small mini parts. Or you know what? We could go for 20 minutes on this, and just have a mini episode in between the others. Yeah, I'll do that. It's 20 minutes from now. Okay, 10 minutes from now, actually. I could practically feel my dad's aura from behind the door. Sam and Rick quickly rushed to the door and opened the double doors wide to reveal my parents, both dressed in their best. Hey mom, hey dad. Mom looks nice. That is really good actually.
Oh my, I didn't know your bequeathment came with servants.
It was probably overlooked. Besides, who would deny good service?
Obviously. I was completely shocked. My parents didn't question the boys? Yes! They didn't ask for verification or anything? Nice. I looked at the boys and noticed Sam and Eric staring intently at my parents. Were they using their powers on them? Oh my. They had to be using their powers. There was no way they'd be okay with this otherwise.
I guess the servants counted as belongings to the house.
Somehow. My mother quickly rushed to me and gave me a large hug. I hugged her back, inhaling her perfume. It had only been a couple days, but living away from the ones who raised me was hard. My mother soon let me go and looked at my outfit.
Gorgeous. You look so lovely. David, look at your daughter and tell her I'm right.
I looked to my dad, who was looking around the lobby like an inspector. I stood my ground, waiting for him to look at me. When he did, he let a small smile grace his lips.
Your mother's right. You look like you're all grown up.
Oh my god, look at me! The world around me stopped as my heart pounded hard in my chest. Did my dad just compliment me on his own accord? My mother was grinning ear to ear with his words. I was beyond speechless. Thank you, Daddy. However, his cold face returned as he began to look around once again.
I assume that you're ready, then, to impress the rest of the guests, correct?
Yep. What do you mean?
The entire board from Anderson Toys is coming tonight.
Yes!
Even the vice chairman's son will be coming.
Oh.
All of them will be measuring your potential.
Oh. Okay. My potential?
To become CEO of the company.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me? I knew it! I didn't! Something was off about tonight, and now this party had become much more than I anticipated. I gulped silently, but I nodded in response. I looked at the incubi, but they were continuing to be servants for my father's approval. Beautiful. I looked behind me and saw Naomi and Suzu raise their thumbs at me for encouragement. I let out a small breath before feeling my body accept the situation. I felt a weight in my gut, but I had to hide it. As if time zoomed forward, all of a sudden, the main hall of the lobby was full of guests. Men and women in formal or business attire showed up to meet me and see my new home. I didn't expect many to come, but I was once again surprised that night. I shook hands with many officials and executive members, putting on the professional face my dad trained me to have. Nice. I felt overwhelmed, but I hid it well behind a small smile and handshake. Many even asked me questions. I tried my best to reply as maturely as possible. I had to remember, say what they want to hear, not what you want to say.
So, how do you feel living on your own at such a young age?
I'm so sorry about your grandfather passing away. It really hit all of us hard.
Thank you for your condolences.
Do you have college plans?
Yes, I do. I felt like the questions came up one after another. It was tough to answer some of them because they weren't about me. They were about the company. Oh god.
What do you think will happen with the company now that your grandfather has passed?
I will success him. That depends on who runs it. No, you know what? It will get back on track soon.
What do you think of the philanthropic policy the company has?
Oh, philanthropic policy means probably like giving donations to people, right?
Do you think the company should expand from just toys?
Did I click that? Should expand from just toys? No. I don't think that makes any sense. Eventually, the questions stopped and I was back to being by myself. Naomi and Suzu were mingling in the crowds and the incubi were doing their jobs, so I was all alone in a room full of strangers. It was unnerving to think about, but at least I wasn't being questioned left and right anymore. Suddenly though, my mom pushed her way through the crowd to me, bringing along someone I didn't know.
Honey, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This
Oh, God.
kind gentleman is the son of the vice
I
chairman.
want to see if... Hey! With my mother stood a man who looked only a couple of years older than me. He smiled and held out his hand to me, silently asking for my hand.
Hi, I'm Andrew Lewis. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Anderson.
Hi. Of course, I am going to be a gentle person. As I placed my hand in his, he raised it to his lips and kissed over my knuckles. I felt my face burn slightly at the gesture. Andrew smiled at me before releasing my hand.
I'm honored to be invited here.
My mother smiled at both of us, which made me slightly concerned. Why was she excited to introduce me to Andrew?
So, you organized this party very well, Miss Anderson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Praise is very much deserved.
Andrew then chuckled nervously, bringing a soft fist to his lips to cover his laugh properly before smiling at me.
I'm sorry if I seem a little forward. I've just been excited to meet Harold Anderson's granddaughter.
Huh? Why?
He used to talk about you all the time in the office on how you helped him refine his toys. I only attended meetings and heard all of the stories. You've helped a lot with the success of the company without having to actually work there.
Yeah, I guess. Oh wow, I didn't know he talked about me. That would explain everyone's fascination with me and their rather personal questions. I looked to Andrew, who had a kind face to me. Something about him seemed off, and I didn't know what it was. He seemed to be hiding something. Whether it was good or bad, I was not able to find out. Oh god, is this one of the bad guys? Oh my god. I felt someone walk up beside me, causing me to turn to them. Next to me was my dad, giving his cold stare to Andrew, who suddenly became tense. Oh my god, look at his face.
So, you're Jared's son.
Jared? Oh, cool. Andrew's body twitched slightly. Whether it was fear or insult, Andrew locked eyes with my father. I couldn't help but feel the tension between them. It irked me how fragile the air had become, enough to break at the wrong word.
You're the one who wants to be the next CEO of the Anderson Company.
Oh god, my dad's pressuring him so hard.
Well,
I stared at Andrew. This guy wanted to take my grandfather's place as CEO? I thought the vice chairman wanted the position.
David, leave the poor boy alone.
I'm merely testing the boy's conversational skills. Nothing wrong with that.
of course not, sir.
Yep.
And polite as well. Interesting.
If you'll excuse me.
Don't stutter. Quickly, Andrew retreated away from my family into the crowd of people. Stay put. I'm gonna stay with my family. I watched as he disappeared into the crowd towards the back of the house. I was worried, but I gave him his space. He obviously needed it.
Peh. He's not CEO material.
That's because you practically interrogated the young man.
No, I agree with my dad.
A little questioning shouldn't have bothered him.
Yep.
He's obviously not ready for any title in
Yes.
our company.
Yes. I bit my tongue. I didn't want to make a scene with my dad. One wrong word and he'd lecture me in front of everyone. That was not something that I wanted at my housewarming party. I let out a sigh before looking at the clock. It was getting close to midnight, meaning that the party was going to end soon. I lowered my gaze out the window and saw a limousine? Huh? Whose limo is that?
Oh, that must be Lewis's car.
Oh, no.
I'll go get him. Stay with your father so you can escort your guests out together.
Okay. Yes, Mom. My mother left my dad and me to slowly escort the guests out. My dad held a simple smile as he thanked each person for coming. I did the same. Andrew quickly passed the doors before I could speak. Eventually, only Suzu, Naomi, my parents, and the incubi were left. My dad suddenly walked over and placed a hand on my shoulder with a smile. I stared up at him, a wave of confusion washing over my face. What?
You did good tonight.
Yes.
I'm proud.
Yes, good. Oh, thank you, Dad.
Keep it up and you'll be a good CEO.
Yes, I love it. Oh, right.
Alright, your mother and I have to leave. I'm sure Naomi and Suzu need to leave as well. Just because it's Saturday doesn't mean you should stay up all night.
True. Oh, right.
Thanks for having us. It was a great party.
Bye.
We'll come visit tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
All right?
Alright, see you later.
Good night, sweetie. Come visit us soon.
I will, Mom. Bye. Hey, boys. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this episode slightly early because I had this previous mini episode. Maybe I'll attach it to this one. I don't know. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you indeed did, do not forget to drop a like. And if you want to see further content from me, consider subscribing. And I'm not leaving this one on a cliffhanger now, so you should thank me. Again, hope you enjoyed. Bye.